A karst spring is a spring that is part of a karst system. That includes the underground drainage of a much larger area, which means that karst springs often have a very large discharge. Because of their often conical or bowl shape, such water sources are also known in German-speaking lands as a Topf, which is reflected in names such as Aachtopf or Blautopf. Karst springs are usually the end of a cave system at the place where a river cave reaches the Earth's surface. Thus, it is often possible to enter the caves at a karst spring and explore them. Types. An estavel or inversac is a ground orifice which, depending on weather conditions and season, can serve either as a sink or as a source of fresh water. It is a type of sinkhole. Occlusion spring is a spring that originates from a shaft or a cave system, with the water running upwards under a high pressure. It is named after the Fontaine of Vaucluse in southern France. Submarine karst springs, also known as vrulges, occur worldwide, and are most numerous in shallow waters of the Mediterranean Sea. Hydrological features. The main feature of karst springs results from the fact that water is rapidly transported by underground caverns. This means that there is minimal filtering of the water and little separation of different sediments. Groundwater emerges at the spring within a few days. Storms, snow melt and general seasonal changes in rainfall have a very noticeable and rapid effect on karst springs. Many karst springs dry up during the driest part of the year and then known as intermittent springs. Still others are dry most of the year round and only flow after heavy rain. Sources that only flow during wet years are often known in German as Hungerbrunnen. The reason being that folklore sees a connection between the flow rate of a spring and poor yield in a wet year. It is, however, more of a culturally related superstition. Scientific studies on various Hungerbrunnen have not confirmed such a relationship. An example is the Hungerbrunnen in the parish of Heucklingen near Gerstetten. The properties of karst springs are unsuitable for the supply of drinking water. Their uneven flow rate does not support steady rates of consumption, especially in summer when there is lower discharge but higher demand. In addition, poor filtering and high hardness mean that the water quality is poor. For these reasons, karst springs are nowadays rarely used for drinking water.